I know, guys, I know it's probably a little too late for me to be making this video at a time like this, especially, but you know, I'm bored right now, so, why not just go ahead and spend this time to go ahead and make a Shinobi Striker video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am NerdGame274, and in this video I just want to talk about Shinobi Striker as a whole right now. Honestly, I don't really even know what I feel about this game anymore. But for now, let me just go ahead and talk about the closed beta, and then after that I'll talk about the game itself. So far, the closed beta, I'm not gonna lie, it was really fun. It was like a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be. Especially like when you first watch the gameplay and you don't play the game yet. It can honestly get really boring, but then when you play the game for yourself, even on this map that we see like all the time, the game can be like really interesting to play. It's like you finish a match, you just want to go straight to another match. Like a lot of other people, they complain about how like, oh, it's boring because we just gotta play only one map and we just have the same combos and stuff. But it's honestly a lot more fun than it looks. It really is. However, there are a lot of problems that they had in the beta. For example, like when you try to hit somebody, they only like react like maybe 2 or 3 seconds after it, and it makes it like really hard to pull combos and stuff. Because while you're in the middle of trying to hit them with a combo, they just completely counter you with their combo. Or if you guys even understood what that meant. Sorry guys, I'm really bad at explaining things, but basically what I was saying is while you're in the middle of a combo, they can still be doing a combo on you at the same time, and whatever you register to them is not going to register for some reason. That's basically what I was saying right there. Another thing, there are a few moves that kind of need like buffs and nerfs. For example, the Rasengan. The Rasengan can like never hit. Like sure, it's got like maybe more area of effect than a Chidori, for example, or Lightning Blade, but the move, it has no range. Like you cannot go a far distance at all. It barely even hits, and even if it does hit, like again, they just react like 2-3 seconds after, so it's like impossible to land. Other moves like what's it called, Spiky Human Boulder. Moves like the Spiky Human Boulder, that move is just straight up broken. For example, you can like have the flag for a defense character, and as you have the flag, you can just use the Spiky Human Boulder and no one can knock you out or just hit you, so you can let go of the flag, so that makes it very broken. Also, moves such as like the Byakugan. The Byakugan is just straight up useless at this point, because like at first when you see it in the trailers, you think like, oh, you're the only one who can like see exactly where people are through walls and stuff. You know, you can like tell your teammates exactly where the location of opponents are, but that's not the way it works. When you use Byakugan in the game, whoever's on your team, everyone on your team can see anyone through the walls. It's not only you. It's just, I hope they change that too, because I wanted it to be like, oh, you're the only one who can see people through walls or through platforms with the Byakugan, and in that way you have to cooperate with your team, so you can tell them exactly where they are. Like for example, like on this map, if you see opponents on the opposite side or they're trying to do a sneak attack, you can tell your teammate that, hey, someone's trying to sneak attack us behind wherever this place is that we want to say. But no, that's not the way it works. Everyone sees whatever you see, so it's pretty pointless to have it on your moveset. Especially, you could just have one person have the Byakugan and then that's it. Like, you don't need anyone else with it. I hope they can change that, because I don't want that. I don't like the way that works. But if they don't change it, then, you know, whatever, it doesn't really hurt me, but that's not the way I want the Byakugan to work in this game. Other moves like Sharingan. Sharingan is just straight up broken. It's pretty much just a second substitution jutsu for you for free, pretty much. So you pretty much have 2 substitution jutsus in your disposal if you have Sharingan in your moveset. But it's not completely broken, of course. If you're like in the 2v1 situation with the Sharingan, sometimes it won't really be in your favor even with 2 substitution jutsus, because you're still going against 2 people at the same time. So there are ways to get around that. Other than that, every other move I'd see as pretty balanced. Honestly, there's nothing broken or needs buff on any other moves. Honestly, however, for the future Shinobi Striker as a whole, I'm actually pretty scared for the future of future Naruto games. Honestly, with games like this, like honestly, right now they don't even make you want to buy the game. They don't spend any of their time advertising it ever since like they just announced the game as a project. Because back then, like they were just focusing on not Shinobi Strike, sorry. They were just only focusing on Dragon Ball Fighters, and that was like pretty much all they were doing. Other than that, they don't ever mention a single thing about Shinobi Striker. And when they do, we get terrible information like, oh, look at these new maps, which were already maps in the game since the project. So it's not really new news. And then other than that, it's like, oh hey, look at this, we got the secret jutsu of Itachi and Pain, Kisame, pre-order our game. That's not gonna make us want to get the game. That was stuff that was already introduced since you guys released the teaser trailer of the game. We already know about all this stuff. We already know about all these characters. We know about all these moves. We already know about these maps. That's not stuff we care about. We want new stuff. Give us new character gameplay, not just new characters. Because so far, the only people we've seen gameplay on, Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi, Sasuke, that's it. Other than that, those are the only 4 people that they keep advertising for some reason. Or they keep just giving us screenshots and screenshots and scans on characters that we already know about and moves that we already know about. Now moves like Chibaku Tensei and all this stuff for custom characters, that's pretty cool. But it's kind of stuff that we kind of already guessed that was going to happen in the game. Honestly, so it was kind of new, so, you know, I'll let that slide for once, because weren't 100% sure it was going to be on custom characters, but we did kind of guess that it was going to happen, so I'll just let that one thing slide. But other than that, this advertisement and the marketing on this game is completely awful. Most people have already given up on this game right now, because they're not spending any time trying to advertise it at all. Honestly, right now, I don't even know if I want the game. Like, at first, I was more hyped for this than Dragon Ball Fighters and the new My Hero Academia games like that. Right now, I completely forget this game even exists, and that's sad. A Naruto game where you can actually make your own custom character, and I forget about it. Like 3 months after playing a beta. They really need to do a better job with this, because right now, I don't think this game's gonna get any sales. Like, I don't think it's gonna fail, but at the same time, I don't think it's really gonna succeed much. You know, I don't think this game's gonna get a sequel. Not a sequel. You know, like how they had Dragon Ball Xenoverse and then they made Xenoverse 2 because Xenoverse was really successful in sales. But this game, I don't think that's gonna happen. I honestly think that this game, like, if they keep it up with like Naruto games like this, I don't think we're ever gonna I don't think the Naruto franchise is gonna continue if we keep having stuff like this. We're not getting any information or anything. They don't make us want to buy the game. It's like, hey, you guys have the beta, and then like we didn't get any new information after that. And what did we get that we don't need? We got a V-jump scan on the maps that we already knew about. We got a V-jump scan on characters and their secret jutsus that we already knew about. We got a scan on moves for custom characters that we kind of knew about. But again, I'll let that one slide. And then after like the Boruto character reveal, which was like last year by the way. After that, we have not gotten any new characters that were revealed in the final roster. After that, we haven't got a single V-jump scan on a new character. We haven't gotten a single V-jump scan on new maps. Haven't got a single V-jump scan on anything else that our custom characters can do, or what we can do with our custom characters. We were told that there was going to be no story mode for the game, which honestly is not a problem to me because I don't really care about story mode for Naruto games. No new modes. It's nothing. This game looks like it's just going to be repetitive, honestly, but we can't say for sure that this game's going to fail though. Honestly, I kind of still have hope for the game, but if this is the way it's going to keep going, then I'm kind of going to have to just give up on this game. Like I might not even buy it anymore with the way they're just doing things. But anyway, that's all I have to say for you guys. Put down in your comments, put down in the comments below, sorry. Put down in the comments below what you guys think about this game, how it might turn out, you know. Maybe the future for future Naruto games and everything. But anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as well as I said before, leave your comments down below in the comment section below, and I will see you all later.